Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So, let's talk about the stigma of mental health. Why is it a stigma? That's my question. But it is. Why? Here it is. Remember, we as human beings tend to get in our heads, ladies and gentlemen. How many times have I said that in the other videos? We tend to get in our heads, and the problem is that whenever we get in our heads, the way that we look for solutions is to look at our past history, look at our life experiences. Why is that not the best choice to do? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's your past history. It just means that you're doing it over again. It's like Groundhog's Day. Remember that movie by Bill Murray? You wake up and you do the same thing over and over and over again. That's I don't know. It's just I can't fathom, right? Why we tend to do that. And believe me, sometimes I get into that cycle, into that wheel, right? It's kind of like the hamster wheel, right? Because they keep on going, thinking that they're going to get somewhere. Well, the same thing. We keep on looking in our minds to see how things could have worked, what things can work when we're dealing with mental health. The thing is, we need to get talking. We need to get out of our heads. We need to connect with our support system. We need to connect with our family, our friends. We need to connect with those that are willing to help us. I mean, even the people that say hi to you, total strangers. I mean, that's a connection, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fleeting connection because it doesn't last long, but it's still a connection. And what you can do is use that. Because look, not everybody will say hi to you. Not everybody will smile to you. Not everybody will wave to you. When that takes place and somebody does that to you, that's a victory. That's a sign for motivation. Why? Because you were chosen based on just how you look, based on how you were doing things at that point, based on what you were doing or not doing. It wasn't because they know you. It's because they felt a little bit of trust in the things that you were doing or the things that you were working on. So again, ladies and gentlemen, let's end or reduce the stigma of mental health. If you're in your head, if you're anxious, if you're depressed, if you can't get out of bed, you know what? There's a number. You can text I believe is 998 or 988. And you can do that. Or you can go to NAMI.org. Perfect. And they can help you out. Or I can help you out. Back on